Hi, my name is Carlos, and this is Coast to Coast Outdoors. Today on the show, we talk about Dirt Riot, Ultra 4, Keep Public Lands Open, Wonder Lake Park, the guests we got coming up, so hopefully you enjoy the show. So let's get right into it. We got race results. What I'm going to do is just give you the end results for Dirt Riot and Ultra 4. We're going to get into what the current standing is. So on the Dirt Riot side, we got, here's the results, the national season ending results. In first place, we got Daryl Gray. Second place, Clay Gilstrap. Third place, Jeremy Hammer. Fourth place is JDS Motorsports. He was on the show, so that's why we're kind of mentioning him. If you want to learn more about JDS Motorsports, you can go to season 1 and find out more. It's titled JDS Motorsports Coast to Coast Outdoors. If you want to search it on YouTube, or if you want to go to our iTunes page, check that out. Clay and Lindsay Gilstrap also came out onto the show and talked about their race team and things like that. So congratulations to first, second, and third. Congratulations to JDS Motorsports on their first year racing dirt. I think this would be their second year racing Dirt Riot. So congratulations to all the 4,400 teams. Now we're going to talk about 4,500 teams. That is the modified class. So in first place, we got Mitch Funk, Dwayne Garrettson. Third place, Lindsay Gilstrap. Again, the Gilstraps were on the show, just kind of emphasizing that. Congratulations to Lindsay for coming out on third place. She had a tire, the wheel fell off, as they like to say, on her car. So she was participating. If you go to their Facebook page, you can find out more about the Gilstrap Motorsports. All right, and all the links will be at the bottom. So if you have any questions, just if you're on YouTube, just go down to the bottom. Check out in the description all the links to anything we mentioned today. 4,600, we got Josh Jackson. Second place, Tim Adkins. Third place, Cody Folson. All right, that kind of rounds out how the season ended with the Dirt Riot season. It was a great season from what we saw. I wasn't able to attend any of the shows. We're hoping that next, in season 3, we do a lot more stuff with Dirt Riot and We Rock. So I want to start going out to more of their events. And that'll come up at the end of the season on what we got planned and stuff. So now we're going to go into the Ultra 4 season. The Ultra 4 season is quick coming to the end. At the end of this weekend, by the time this show comes out, the race is on October 16th and 17th. So if you're in the Reno area, go ahead and check it out. There's going to be in Wild West Motorsports Park. So it's a combination of short track and also a couple rock section. Last year it was a blast. If you saw any of it, you know, it looked really good. Again, I wasn't out there, but there was a live feed, and you can find all the information on Ultra 4 Racing. Again, the link's going to be at the bottom. If you're in the area, go ahead and check that out. That'd be an awesome show to go look at. So here's the current standing on Ultra 4. The 4,400. First place, we got Levi Shirley. Second place, Derek West. Just to note, he was also on the show, talked about his team, how he started and went from there. Third place, we got Waylon Campbell from the Campbell family. So I think that's awesome that I think he's in a one-seat buggy. Here's the results on the 4,400. We got Levi Shirley, Derek West in second place, Waylon Campbell in third. Notable mentions is Shannon Campbell built a new car throughout the year, and now has a new car and displayed it at the OffRoad Expo. So if you didn't get to check it out, go to their Facebook page. You'll be able to see all their vehicles and things like that, and you can find out more information. Just click on the picture. If you're on iTunes, click on the picture. If you're on YouTube, go down below. So congratulations to everybody in the top 10 spots. In the 4,500, we got Sean Rance, Jordan Townsend, Mike Bedwell. Notable mention is James Cantrell. He's out of the Louisville area. So congratulations to everybody racing. In 4,600, we got Matthew Peterson, Sean McNamara, and Ben Baroza. So congratulations to all the teams that have made it this far, have been racing and things like that. So if you're going to nationals, good luck, and hope you have a good time racing out there. Recently saw something posted on Facebook which helps protect the land that we have currently for OHV use. Right now, there's a big fight. We're trying to save all this land so that we have it for generations to come. That's a big, key, important part. We want to be able to use this land, be able to protect it, and also be able to have it for generations to come. Like I said, HR Bill 3668 offers a balanced approach to protecting, managing, and using the land properly, and also prevents it from presidential designating as a national monument within the OHV area. So if you make it a national monument, it kind of takes away the OHV use. So we want to try and protect these so that we can still use it and still participate out there and having a place to go with our vehicles. If they take all this land away, and we're not going to have a place to go anymore. So let's fight to keep this stuff. Let's fight to keep the land open. Another key thing is it expands Johnson Valley to 20,000 acres. There was a big, Save the Hammers a few years ago where there was a fight between 29 Palms and Johnson Valley and the off-road community where the Marine Corps base wanted to take more land, and Johnson Valley, we wanted to try and help protect it. There was a compromise made, which was an excellent. Down below if you're on YouTube, go down below. I'm going to have links to everything where you can find the information, how to contact what representative and things like that. So fight to keep our lands open. If you're watching this on iTunes, just click on the cover. You'll be able to find that information also. Wonderlic Park. Wonderlic Park is a park out here that's located here in Northern California in San Mateo Mountains. Basically, Wonderlic Park is basically hiking trails, and it's kind of horseback trails also. Within the park, there's a lot of trails where you can walk, get some redwoods, nice scenic views. They got benches up there. Some trails are harder than others. Some are, they're all mostly uphill, but there's a couple flat grounds, catch your breath and stuff. It's a nice scenic view. Depends on which side you go. There are a lot of marked trails and things like that. So it's pretty good. They also have a museum. They have a museum there. It was built by the Folgers, the actual kind of horse trail and things like that back in the 1900s. So it was owned by the Folgers, the ones who make the coffee. We're going to put the interview that we did with them on a separate video. So if you want to check that out, there should be a link down below, or we're going to put it, what we're going to do is put that at the end of this video and let you see that video of the interview we did. So it's a nice little museum. It'll kind of take you to their history and things like that, how the museum came about, what steps happened and things like that. So it's a nice little place. They have a lot of horses out there. They got a horse stable, horse trails obviously out there, a little horse ring where they can train their horses. There's plenty of parking, lots of hiking to do up there. So it's a nice little location if you're in the Northern California area. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video. I'll put that video at the end of this video so you guys can check that out. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is the guests we got coming up. Next 2 weeks are going to be pretty exciting for us. We're going to have a couple pretty big guests for us coming on board. Next week we have Dosa Racing is going to be out here. That's a Mexican national team. They have a trophy trucks, 1600 car. They got a pre-runner out there and stuff. They're very well known, sponsored by a bunch of different companies. So we're going to learn more about that. That interview is going to be in English and in Spanish. So we're going to do a two-part interview. We're going to do one in Spanish for their Spanish fan base, and we're also going to do one in English for their English-based fan base. So it's a two-part interview. We should have that on. That interview is going to be published on October 19th. So we shoot next week. It takes us a week to do all the edits and things like that and post. So it'll be October 19th is when that interview is going to be held. So Valdosa Racing is coming on October 19th. We're going to talk about family, the racing, to how technology has evolved and things like that. So if you have a question, send it on through Facebook. We're going to start promoting that through all our social media. So check that out when it comes out, or just send us a message. See what questions you would like us to ask. Next person that's going to come on right after that, which is on October 26th, we have Jason Beard from Alaska Off-Road Warriors, the show. He's going to come on board and talk about Alaska, some wheeling trips up there, how the things were on the show, a couple other stuff. So hopefully you guys get to see all these videos. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube and iTunes page so you don't miss a show. If you want to get a hold of us, you know, there's all our social media links. If you're watching us on YouTube, again, down below, we're going to have all the social media links to all our Coast to Coast Outdoors. And if you're listening to this to iTunes, you can click on the picture and you'll be able to get all the show notes and also all the links to everything on there. Same thing with YouTube. So you'll be able to listen or you'll be able to view it either platform. If you don't have iTunes and still want to listen, you can go to ncnspreview.com and there's a media player there. So go out there and check that out on the media player, and then you'll be able to catch up on all the shows, past shows, and things like that. Thing to note, there's a couple of interviews that we did. We did one for Doug Jackson, Clay Gilstraps, and Lindsey Gilstraps. If you missed those shows, we did also one for Derek West. You know, if you want to know more about those race teams, go on to our first season and check out all those shows that you missed. Just a reminder, next week we're going to have Valdosa Racing. There's going to be a two-part on that. There's going to be an English version and a Spanish version. So make sure you click the appropriate one that you'd like. If you're on iTunes, same thing. It'll be in English and Spanish also. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys next week.